Alright, good morning. My voice sounds like crap this morning. Motel's back that way, and just started walking. And there's a... oh my god. What a faggot. Nice park. I think, well, according to the chick at the 7-Eleven last night, like, if I want to head to, like, the city, that's this way. So, I have no idea where I'm going, I'm just walking. We'll see what happens. But... there's a bunch of, like, they look like some kind of markets. No, it's all rubbish, just covered with... it's probably like a homeless people shanty. Oh man, I could have just camped there with them. Unbelievable. I'm freaking hungry. So I'm still walking the same street, and apparently, if I keep heading up this way, I'll get to Nagoya Castle. I want to see a freaking castle. Obviously Japanese. I want to know what a Japanese castle looks like. And this stuff is a freaking $1, and it's so delicious. And they've got it in the fridge and in the hot section, and this is like, it's freaking hot. It's so tasty. And I've never been a coffee person, but I love when people look at me funny when I'm just like talking to my phone. I love it. So this is towards Gifu, Nagoya Station. But yeah, it's just this road, Nagoya Castle, and it looks pretty freaking huge on the map as well. So we'll see what happens. You ever seen a giant claw tearing a building apart? Neither have I. Nom 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 nom. That's freaking sweet. Just like ripping the walls apart. I would love to do that, just freaking demolition. That'll take a long time though. He's only doing it bit by bit. And there's like someone there with water constantly spraying it for whatever reason. That's freaking awesome. I've never seen a building being demolished. Anyway. Demolition. Okay, this may be my third one. So I'm just like... and it's $1, and it's delicious. Okay, may have found a love for coffee that I didn't know I had. Any coffee I've ever had has been like... but, okay. Still walking up the same street. There's like a park there, I'm pretty sure that's where the castle is, I think. Sometimes I really wish I like went to high school in Japan. Like, maybe not primary school, I think I had some good times in primary school, but I don't know. Just, you know, from watching anime and dramas and stuff, you know, sometimes I wish I'd gone to high school. Man, I keep getting freaking silhouetted. High school in Japan. Because it's like you have to join a club, and, you know, they've got different, you know, you've got to take mandatory, like, clubs and stuff, like archery or art or whatever. You know, they really didn't, well, they don't have that in Australia. You can just like slack off and still pass, which is what I totally did. But the road splits here, and I believe I can go either way. The castle is like just here, and there's police. Copper's Brine! Alright, so where am I gonna go? I'll head up these stairs, I'll head across the road, and I'll see which way to go, but I'm pretty sure I can go either way. Now that's the second time I've seen that. Not since being here, it's the first time I've seen that since being here. But the other time I saw it was in... where was it? Shizuoka. That's right. I don't know where I'm going. I'm pretty sure that's the castle there I can see in the background, because there's some big friggin' tower there. But it's just like, they're not cleaners, they're just random people. But like there was, when I was riding through Shizuoka, there was this lady on her bike in front of me, and then she like stopped suddenly, and I was like, Jesus, because I almost freaking knocked her over. And then she like got off her bike, picked up a cigarette butt, and put it in the plastic bag that was hanging off her handlebars. She got back on the bike, rode maybe 10 meters, stopped again, got off, picked up a cigarette butt and put it in the bag. Like she was, and then she turned around and went the other way. Like she wasn't going anywhere in particular. She was just riding to pick up rubbish. And that's what that lady was doing. She was like going through the bushes, picking out all the rubbish. So that's just awesome to see. You know, in Australia we've got like a dedicated day. It's called Clean Up Australia Day. I can't remember what day of the year it is, but in primary school, you know, you'd take a day off school and the teachers would take you out somewhere to a park or something, and you just go around and pick up rubbish for, well, not the whole day, just for a few hours. And you know, and it was cool because you got to spend the day in the park out of school or whatever and have like a bludge. It's kind of cool. Master Samurai. I can't read that. Can you? There you go, no glare. That's really cool. That's pretty cool, Beavis. Domo arigatou gozaimasu. I like that boulder. That is a nice boulder. Alright, can you read that? I'll just scroll down and then you can pause it and read it. Did you get all that? Oh, let me just look over the phone and see. Oh yeah, I'll move my buffet. There you go, mate. Tell me what it says in the comments. Coffee number 3 down. What was I saying? Clean Up Australia Day, and you'd get a day off school to go and pick up rubbish just for a few hours. And it was good because, you know, like you're walking along with a huge freaking bag of rubbish, and like elderly people would like thank you as they walk past you in the street. Like, oh, thank you, you know, you're doing a good thing. But then in high school, I didn't even think that day exists anymore. It hasn't for a long time. Well, it might, but I'm just not in school anymore. Anyway, but shut up, Rhys. 3 minutes on rubbish. I just thought it was nice to see random citizens picking up rubbish, cleaning up their city. Like, that's another thing. They don't have bins here. Oh, look at that glare. They don't have bins here. The only bins you will find are at convenience stores, and even then, it's not always. Why are there all these people in, like, prison clothes? Are they in community service? No. I don't know. What was I saying? There's no bins here. If you want to put your stuff in the bin, you have to go to a convenience store, and even then, that's not always the case. Like, maybe 60 or 70% of the convenience stores have rubbish bins. But just like, you know, riding through and stopping at convenies to get water or something to eat or whatever, people come out of their trucks and cars and they've got like a plastic bag full of rubbish. And then they take the rubbish out and like they recycle here. Like recycling's a big thing. Like they've got combustibles, like burnable stuff like paper, plastic, cartons, cardboard, whatever. And then they've got newspaper's combustible. And they've got like plastic bottles, cans. I think that's it, just the 3. Combustibles, plastic cans. Yeah, I think that's it. And then they come out of the car and they pull stuff out of the bag. They're like, oh, that's a can, or that's plastic, or the rest is combustible. So that's really, really nice. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, no bins. Even though there's no bins here, I don't see any rubbish at all, except right there. That was a bad example. Oh, this is it. Oh, I've got to pay to get in there, of course I do. Nah, I'm not going to cross yet. What was I saying? Yeah, look, no rubbish at all. I haven't been many places in Australia. I've been to like Brisbane, Adelaide. That's about it, really. Sydney, and a few other places in New South Wales. But in Brisbane, there's a bin like every 10 metres, but there's still freaking rubbish everywhere, all over the ground, all in the gardens. It's freaking pigsty. But here, they respect their frickin' country and pick up all their rubbish. Alright, this is where I'm going. Shut up, Rhys.